Hello, friends. Of course, we've been talking about friendship, and what's best to do than to say thank you, friends, for being here again and again and for coming here again today. And if this is the first time you are coming here, my name is Busola. I thank you for coming here, hopefully to become my friend and to be here again and again. Thank you. So today, I'm presenting to you a discussion I had with Sarah, my friend. It was intentional. It was deliberate. I said to her, Sarah, I think we need to talk about our friendship so we can share with my YouTube audience. And so here you are, a discussion with Sarah. Yeah, so we're talking about our friendship. How did we become friends, or how did we become here? And looking back, I think there was a lot of being deliberate on both our parts. Because I thought, okay, I'd like to be friends with Sarah. I'd like to draw close to Sarah. And I remember doing certain things. I mean, simple things like, are you home? I remember a day we were just walking past, your streets, and oh, Sarah, are you home? We're just about walking by. It was me and Emmanuel.
Yeah.
I said, can we drop in? I said, yes, come in anytime.
Yeah. See, yeah, it's and I think also when you're an adult trying to invest in a friendship, it's not quite as easy as it is when you're children. It kind of you do have to invest more. You have to look for the other person's interests. You have to remember what's going on in their lives and things. Whereas when you're children, it's about playing together, isn't it? Having fun together. But then as you grow older, it's more about supporting each other and each other's families, rather than just having some fun together.
That's true. So like you, I usually refer to you as my cheerleader. Because when I think about something, I say, okay, thinking about doing a YouTube program, and I did the first drafts of the video. Okay, I'm going to send this to Sarah because I know then I can be real, I can be open and let you see me, let you see me at the base level.
Yeah.
And I think, and then you would look at them and say, oh, it's nice, I like it. And then you might say, but why don't you do this? I think you could do this about this. I also remember the books.
Yeah,
Each of the books and text. You're not reading the books. But Sarah, you're not the kind of person that loves self-help books. You prefer
yeah. But I loved it because it came from somebody's heart that I love. So you love the things that person loves. You know that's what you do when you're friends with somebody. You invest in them and you encourage them, and you be realistic and true as well. Like you can't say somebody's great at something if they're not, because you're not doing them any favours if they put themselves out there and it's the wrong advice. So be true as well.
And that's why I like sending my work to you. I know when I sent you my fiction, which by the way I'm still working on, and you said, oh, it's great that you made you highlighted some things that I needed to still add on. I think there are some other ways we've invested in the relationships. How about those lovely walks?
Yes, lovely walks that we had in the summer when we were allowed to walk together. It was a really good time together. And food, you bring me lots of lovely food, which is always much appreciated. It's always good to invest in me that way.
Yeah, that's true. Food we cook for each other. Like you love the moi.
Yes, very much.
And now you tasted the akara and you said you like it. And I'm not really a cake person, but I love your lemon cake. So that's another way.
Extra sweet.
It's good. Yield to the temptation once in a while. I do. When you bring them, I can't resist them. And when we did the walks, I think there was we were also deliberate about it. I'm like, okay, Sarah has time this week. I don't know when next she's going to have time. Let me go for it. And we had the walks then. So there's that thing about being deliberate and being interested in what your friend is interested in. Sarah wants to walk here. I want to walk. And look how it worked out.
Oh,
Shortly
brilliant.
after that,
Yeah, we were no
we
longer
were
allowed
allowed
to
to
walk.
go out again because of COVID. But that was an opportunity to learn a lot about each other.
Definitely. Yes, I think as well, when you decide to spend time with somebody, you should try your best for that time to be committed to that person. Try and like really use that time to invest in that person, because like I say, you don't know when the next time may be that you get to spend time with them.
And I think this is the first time we're really getting to spend time together since then.
Oh,
Since
yeah,
that time.
yeah. And I think it's also, don't let obstructions get in your way of your friendship. I think when an obstacle comes, you should try and find a way around that obstacle. Like during COVID, where you're not allowed to see anybody, look for other ways to connect with people.
Yeah, that time we used to meet on video, right? Find time to meet together, pray together. I remember those times of praying together over video, and even though you didn't quite like doing video calls.
No, I still don't.
But I would kind of mildly insist by calling your video.
Yes, you're very good at twisting the arm of people. It's definitely one of your qualities.
And I think another thing is being deliberate about learning about each other. Like you saying, so like I know you, I really only know one of your children. I would like to know about the others, and then I bring the photos to show you. And I think that's another way, because when we get to know each other in our 40s and 50s, obviously there's a lot of history behind us, and it's only by being deliberate in sharing what has been in the past with each other that we can feel as if we have known each other all our lives long.
Kind of filling in all the slots, because you're not there to, like Dara was there in front of me. I experienced some of her growing up, so for the others children to be involved, I have to have like a bit of a visual picture of them, where they live and things. You know, if I wanted to pray for them, or I've got that visual picture in my head.
And for me, I feel welcome in your home anytime. It feels like my second home.
That's the way it should feel.
And it's so exciting when I'm getting ready to come and I get your message. The door is open for you.
Yes, always open.
Yeah, it's always open. Thank you for that. So then, thinking about relationship, friendship at this, let's say, level, at this age when we found ourselves in each other's path, what would you say works? What are the things you say work? Other things that you might think work?
But to make that happen?
Yeah. Any other thing?
I would say, like, for me personally, I think what drew me towards you was your wisdom and knowledge, God's wisdom and knowledge. So that, and then early days of becoming a Christian for me, you put me at ease with a lot of things with God's wisdom, like, and made me feel comfortable being kind of a baby, and didn't feel like silly at any point with any kind of silly questions, or sort of probably like an encourager for me, and a family, kind of, without, you felt like family quite quickly without having to do a great deal. It was almost like, something had already been, the foundation had already been kind of set, and it was just kind of meeting somebody that I was always supposed to meet, kind of thing. Like, I knew quite quickly if I needed prayer or needed counsel with something, that you were definitely the right person to go to get the right answer. Like, it might always be like the answer I want, but the right answer coming from the right kind of heart. So always very, very encouraging with that. And there's a verse somewhere in the Bible that says something about encourage them with kindness, and That always reminds me of you, that verse.
Yeah, we'll find it. We'll put it up there. Well, it's great. It's lovely being your friend, Sarah. And like I always say to you, I love spending time with you. You've encouraged me so much, and I've always told you that, like, your love for the Bible, it's what's the word I usually use now? It's contagious.
See, I don't feel that at all. I don't feel like I encourage you, or I feel more that you do that for me.
But I always tell you, it's contagious. It's like Sarah, I love the word. I want to read this Bible. You know, like the way you're reading it up. You know, in the word I would use, I say you're devouring the Bible, like you're going for it, like you're hungry, so that I really want as much of it to go in. And then I'm like, Sarah is doing Bible in 1 year. Seeing you coming with that excitement for the word made me even much more excited to read the word of God, and it still does. So when I look and I see Sarah McManus started a plan, I said, oh, she started another plan. That woman is great. So I highlighted the Bible verse. It's such a great encouragement. And you are such a loving friend. Always open, like anytime. I said, oh, Sarah, can we do this? Yes. Sarah, would you, can we speak about our friendship? I want to share it on the YouTube. Yes. And wow, this woman is so encouraging. That's also the word I will use for you. Yeah, thank you so much. I just so bless God for making our paths.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. Here we are. We have the years ahead. Also,
yes, we do.
More friendship and
become even closer.
Sisterly family. So now I feel like I got a sister, I got a friend, and I got family. I'm so blessed. Thank you so much, Sarah, and thank you for this time. It's a good opportunity to be able to declare to each other how we feel about the relationship. I hope you enjoyed our discussion, and you've been looking in the list of your friendship and telling yourself those friendships are worth the extra effort. Even when life becomes extra busy, it's worth putting in more effort to retain these friendships. And how about looking out for those possibilities of new friendships that are just there to be found if we look around just a little more? Thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading your comments. And don't forget to share if you haven't already done so. And I hope to see you again soon in my next video. Till then, bye.